This video is about why healing with crystals is so powerful, why you need to be doing it, and how you can get started. It's actually pretty easy to get started. I'm Chris. I've been working with crystals for a long time. I'm a Reiki Master. I've walked several medicine wheels, and crystals are definitely my favorite form of healing and working with frequency and vibration. And that's what makes them such incredible tools, is they hold a frequency, they hold a vibration, and that interacts with our own frequency, our own vibration, our own nervous system. And that can really help us calm ourselves, reset our nervous system, get out of survival mode, and start living a life full of abundance. So I'm going to start with just a few basics. I've already talked about this a little bit. I have some crystals back here. This is a piece of quartz. Quartz is amazing. It's in computers, ultrasound machines, sonar, so many electronics. Nikola Tesla worked with quartz. It's an incredible magnifier, amplifier. It can just do incredible, amazing things. So quartz is a great crystal to start out with. And not only can this magnify and amplify your energy, but this quartz is just like us in many ways. It has a physical form. We have a physical body. And the quartz also has its own magnetic field, its own energy field, its own vibration. And just like us, we have a magnetic field, we have an energetic field, we have a vibrational field. And when the crystal, when that field and our field interact, that's where healing can take place. That's where these subtle shifts or big shifts can happen that can really change your life. And that's what I just love so much. So a lot of what you can do when you first get a crystal, definitely clean it right away. You can charge it in the sun. This has been sitting in the sun for a few hours. I've had this a while. It's not new, but crystals like to be charged. You can do that in the sunlight, the moonlight, in the ocean. Some people bury crystals. I've never done that, but there are many different ways you can cleanse and charge a crystal. And then it's about being with it and forming a relationship with it. You can meditate with it. You can get used to all the cracks and crevices. This guy has some really interesting markings over here. I'm going to go into that more in another video, what those markings mean. But just really get to know your crystal and learn each other and figure out how you can work together. It's really powerful. Quartz, as I mentioned, is a really great crystal to get started with. I recommend something in the quartz family to get started with. This, of course, is clear quartz. I have a bunch of my quartz pieces over here. This is a rose quartz sphere. Her name is Rosie. We've worked together for a really long time. The purpose of Rosie, she's almost a council of wisdom beings for me, but she reminds me about self-love because I forgot about that for a long time. Look at how beautiful she is. I forgot about loving myself for a really long time, and I'm now prioritizing that. And when I work with Rosie, she reminds me of that, and she helps me get rid of that self-loathing or self-hate some of us have. I can use Rosie to get that, to transmute that out of my field, and she loves to help me with that. And this is the beauty of Rosie. Another great beginner crystal is amethyst. This is a really incredible piece of amethyst. This is rough, it's not polished, double terminated amethyst point. I can get into this in more other videos, but points, you can use it to direct energy, move energy. You can move crystals along your body to transmute, transform, get rid of negativity. Quartz is about calming for me. It's about letting go of anxiety. It's about inner wisdom, inner knowing. And so you can use quartz for a lot, or amethyst for a lot of different things like that. I can meditate with it. You can touch your third eye. And again, if you start doing crystal healing work, you can use the points to direct energy. Really super powerful. And then last but not least, I have this incredible smoky quartz. This is a master crystal. This is a master grounding crystal. Smoky quartz is really good for grounding. I use this literally to ground. I'll meditate with this. She really helps me get back into my body get out of fight or flight and help me really regulate my nervous system. Grounding is so important just in our lives, on our day-to-day life, doing healing work. When I get into more advanced stuff like healing grids, there's a fly in here, always have a grounding crystal. And this is a crystal I use a lot for grounding. So these are all in the quartz family. I'm going to put them all back over here. They all can be used for very different things. They're all very powerful. And these are really great crystals to start with. Now, these are really big crystals. You can get started with smaller crystals. They're easier to work with. They're easier to manage, and they're less expensive. And so that is a really great way to get started. Crystal healing is fun. It's accessible, and you can really change and transmute energy, raise your vibration. It's just incredible. Regulate your nervous system and calm down a little bit, let go some of the anxiety. So I hope this video helps some people out there get into working with and healing with crystals. It's such a beautiful practice, and I believe in it so strongly. I'm so passionate about it. I have so many crystals, and I can't wait to share my healing journey with all of you, because this has been about my journey, my healing journey after my marriage, after my divorce, and how the crystals have helped me. I'm Chris. I'm a Reiki Master. I've walked several medicine wheels. I hope that you subscribe to my channel so you can learn more about crystal healing and nervous system regulation. I also have a free community where I put a bunch of rituals in, a bunch of different healings, and community is a great way to work together and raise your vibration, and do that in a community is really powerful. So I hope to see you soon. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.